Just got out the theater. Just saw Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. And actually driving home right now. So, um, first quick thoughts. Very, 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 very well done. Like the movie was put together well, explained everything well, hit all the right notes, hit um, every bit of the expectations that people had for it. I think will be met. Um, the character development was great. The way that they dealt with Chadwick Boseman's death was great. Um, and I might not seem like I'm overly excited about the movie, but I mean, to me, it was the best movie project, anything of Phase 4. So, I mean, man, I just can't, I can't say any more about it outside of it being, you know, epic and excellent. The third act was, people. I think people use the epic word a lot, and they use great a lot. Like, oh, it was amazing and great. Like, no, the third act of this movie was up there with just about anything that Marvel has produced so far. Um, it was one of the few movies that I've watched that after it was over, I wanted to just run it back, start the movie over. I might be tired, but I'm gonna watch it again. It hit all the right notes emotionally. It was sad in parts, but not overly sad, which is something that it takes a lot of nuance to be able to do that. To have a movie be emotional and sad, but not so emotional that you got everybody in the theater, completely in tears. So, um, yeah, it was really good. I don't want to give away any spoilers right now, because you might not be here for that, but just knowing that the way that they did each and every character, Namor represented, or I should say Namor represented in this movie. Talokan is the truth. The way that they presented him and his strength and his powers and his leadership for his people, man, it was everything. It was everything. They did a really good job with that, and they also did a great job of continuing to show how strong the people of Wakanda are, and especially the royal family of Wakanda, showing their strength, showing their resilience. Just, yeah, it was great. It was great. Um, Shuri as a lead character, I was a little bit nervous about. I was a little bit nervous. I was wondering if they were going to be able to write her character in a way that would make her cool and believable as Black Panther, as a fighter, but not just as a fighter, but also as a leader. And I think that by the end of the movie, you saw some of those leadership traits come through. Seeing Nakia and her arc in this movie, it was great and very well done as well. Um, yeah, just it was about as good as you can get. Like, it's crazy to think that this movie was done. Like, they had to pretty much scrap what their original plans were for the movie after Chadwick passed away, and in turn they were able to craft a movie after his death that hit every note possible. And I mean, just, man, huge credit needs to go to the writers of this movie. Ryan Coogler, the director, is amazing as always. There were a lot of spoilers out there about the movie, but they were able to keep a few things under wraps that caught me by surprise too. So I mean, unless you wanted to be completely spoiled about the movie beforehand, I'm sure there are some surprises still left over in there for you. Um, yeah, I can't really say much more than that. I know we have a live stream tomorrow morning on the 11th, and we're going to be doing some other stuff, but we'll also get some Black Panther 2 in for sure. So I just wanted to hop on real quick, give everybody my thoughts on Wakanda Forever. Excellent, amazing movie. If I had to give it, out of 5 stars, I would say it's a solid 4.5-star movie. Right at that 5-star mark, considering everything that they had to go through in order to make the movie after Chadwick passed away. So it's a solid 4.5, 5-star movie. But yeah, if you had to crunch me on it, it's 4.5. 5-star, I can't make it. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's hard to come up with a perfect movie, but it was about as good as the situation could be. It was about as good as it can get. So yeah, just you get an opportunity, please go see it. Go out there and support excellence. And I love coming out of Black Panther movies, being a black man, and the proudness that I feel is palpable for sure. And the women, the black women in this movie represented for sure too, and that was great to see. But like I said, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, amazing movie. More to come from Watch Stuff with Us. And thanks for checking out this live stream. Spoiler-free review. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, please. We need all of those. All of them. I'm JD. Peace.